And welcome into tonight's broadcast of the Galena Park Yellow Jackets versus the Nederland Bulldogs. Yes, we are getting started a little bit later tonight. Tip-off is usually around 7 p.m. However, the visiting team bus for the freshman game got stuck in some traffic, so that's why we are so far behind tonight. But nonetheless, varsity basketball is about to get underway, and we have a great one on store for you tonight. The Yellow Jackets coming in at 6-17 with a 3-8 district record. The Bulldogs 7-11 with the 4-7 district record, and this has big playoff implications. Right now, the Bulldogs hold on to the playoff spot in the 4 seed. However, if the Yellow Jackets can get a win tonight and get some help with Port Arthur Memorial winning tonight as well, there will be a 3-way tie between the Yellow Jackets, the Bulldogs, and Port Arthur Memorial for that last seed in the playoff race. I don't know what they will do at that point in time if that does happen, but I know that the Coach Fountain, and the players will be looking at just tonight's game and handle their business instead of looking elsewhere. So very similar team matchup in this one. The Bulldogs were able to come away victorious in the first one, 37-34. The Yellow Jackets struggled from the free throw line in that first matchup, however, and that was the difference maker. Yellow Jackets averaging about 34 points per game, allowing just over 55. The Bulldogs coming in averaging 37 points per game and giving up about 44. So a little bit better on the offense and defensive side throughout the season. However, matchup-wise on the court, they're very similar on both sides of the basketball. Yellow Jackets are hot, winning 2 of their last 3 games, including a big win on the road Tuesday night in overtime, which has helped propel the momentum coming into tonight's game. And the Bulldogs coming off a tough loss to Barber Hill, 36-33 on Tuesday, so they are looking to bounce back in this one as we are just about to get underway. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're on the Galena Park live broadcast on YouTube or Legacy Sports Net. I am your host, Tanner De Leon, and I will be giving you all the action all night long. It is senior night here for the Yellow Jackets. 3 seniors on the squad who were mentioned before tonight's game and given a little shout out was Ania Eason, Natalie Macias, and Caitlin Lozano playing their final game here in Yellow Jacket territory. They will be leaving it all on the court tonight. Good luck to those ladies and to the rest of the team. Big one on for tonight. Tip-off just about to get underway. Both teams, both starting lineups coming onto the court here. Going to be a tough matchup inside for the Yellow Jackets. That was the struggle when they played the first time around. Had a lot of points allowed inside, but they have improved a lot since then as a team, as a whole, as a unit since that game, and if it's been showing through these last few weeks, winning 2 of their last 3. As a turnover, Yellow Jackets corral it, and that's Macias on the other end, resulting into a layup, 2-0 Yellow Jackets. This Yellow Jackets defense has been flying around all season long, doing a very well job of converting their defensive play to points on the offensive end. Good ball movement on the inside as they look to pass it to Nelson in the paint, but she traveled. So another turnover for the Bulldogs. Yellow Jackets looking to set up their offense here from half court. The scoring led by Ania Eason and Elaine Umana all season long. Eason averaging 16 and Umana with 9. Coming up with 25 of their 34 points. So The offense does run through those two, but you have great surrounding players that do a great job of setting picks and getting open themselves, creating lanes for their shooters, as a foul is called on an attempted layup by the Bulldogs on Haven Hernandez. 2 free throw shots for Showalter of the Bulldogs. First one up and in. So before the game, this is the first one I've been to where they've had some pregame music, and they put on some Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares, and I'm going to be honest, I almost laced up right then and there. I know if it's getting me pumped, it's got these girls pumped. As the second free throw was up and in. 2-2 with 6 minutes left to go here in this first period, as the turnover is committed by the Yellow Jackets. 3-point shot put up and missed, but an offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Deep 2, up and in for the Bulldogs. They now lead 4-2. So the Yellow Jackets used to seeing a lot of zone defense. However, the Bulldogs come in here playing man to start off the game. So have to switch it up just a little bit on the offensive end. Does help you run the pick and roll game just a little bit. But you have to be ready to dump it off when needed. As a shot is put up and missed for the Yellow Jackets. Bulldogs have a shot of their own. Missed. Easton with the rebound. Now slowing it down, setting up the offense from half court. Easton, senior, graduating, going to be a big piece missed. Moving forward for this Yellow Jackets team. But she has done a great job with this program. Been with it all 4 years and with Coach Fountain, so they have grown together. As Easton puts up a 3 and in. First 3 put up for the Yellow Jackets, made. 5-4 with under 5 minutes left to go here in the first period. As a turnover, an unforced error is committed from the Bulldogs. The Yellow Jackets will take over. But Coach Fountain, focus of interest in practice this week was 2 things: keeping the Bulldogs out of the paint and converting your free throws. As a double dribble is called on Haven Hernandez of the Yellow Jackets. So haven't had a chance to shoot from the line tonight, but we know that time will come. Have done a pretty well job thus far keeping the Bulldogs out of the paint. They do have a bit of a size advantage across the court. As a steal by Umana, trying to go coast to coast, but slows it down as the defense caught up to her. Passing it to Easton in the corner. Thought about another 3, but passes it back. As a foul is called on the Bulldogs. It's number 15, Ania Como. – 5-4, the Yellow Jackets still lead with 4 minutes left to go here in this first period. First period has not been the Yellow Jackets' best this season. However, as of late, they have been getting off to hotter starts. As Haven Hernandez tries to get a layup up and in, missed. Macias gets the offensive rebound. Then her shot is missed. Bulldogs rebound the basketball. So Macias, another senior, who plays some key minutes on both sides of the basketball. As Eason trying to get through the defense, but is triple teamed to turn the balls over. Bulldogs moving the basketball around, and then a steal by the Yellow Jackets. Throwing it up to Easton, who is behind the defense, trying to result for a layup, gets called for a foul. So she will have 2 from the free throw line. See if Coach Fountain was able to instill a lot of free throws in practice this week to help out his Yellow Jackets. First one up and off the right rim and out. Second shot up for Easton, just a bit long and out. So the score remains 5-4 as we approach 3 minutes left to go here in this first period. Bulldogs moving the basketball around. A shot put up and miss, and then an offensive rebound. Another shot put up, this time in. That's Ava Wiltz for the Bulldogs. Allowing offensive rebounds has been a bit of a struggle for the Yellow Jackets all season long. They do give up quite a bit second chance points to their opposing teams. As Eason driving to the lane is fouled on a shot again. Actually, they called it on the floor, so she'll take it out on the inbound pass. Looking to throw it inside. Throws it to Haven Hernandez, trying to work inside the paint, and she gets called on a shooting foul. That was on Mina Arnold of the Bulldogs, so she will now have 2 shots from the free throw line. So a good duo of Haven Hernandez and Lanisa Hernandez. They will be working the paint all night long, as the first free throw for Haven is up and in. Second one, good for Haven as well. So Yellow Jackets now 2 of 4 from the free throw line as they hold a lead 7-6 with 2.5 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs looking for open lanes, but the Yellow Jackets doing a fantastic job rotating on defense as the shot is put up and missed. And then a turnover. Easton comes up with the steal, using her speed to go coast to coast. Layup up and just a bit off. Shot put up by Macias. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs this time. Umana with the good hand, but she cannot quite corral it as the ball goes out of bounds. So a bit of fast-paced basketball to start off this game. Both teams not slowing it down too much when they have the basketball, relying on their defense to result into offense. As Ania Easton's trying to go coast to coast now and is able to draw the foul on the shot. Something she's very well at doing is driving to the lane, getting inside in the paint, and drawing the foul. Time to convert on the free throws as we are at 1:42 left to go here in this first period. First shot up and in for Ania Easton. And there is a timeout called on the court. So when we come back, Ania will have one more free throw shot from the line. It is currently 8-6, Yellow Jackets lead. As we come back, Ania misses the second free throw shot. So Yellow Jackets lead 8-6 with 1.5 minutes left to go here in this first period. Ania 1 for 4 from the free throw line. As a team, they're 3 for 6. Something to keep an eye on. As a three-point shot is up and no good for the Bulldogs, but an offensive rebound. Shot put up and no good. So the Yellow Jackets will take over. Ania trying to use her speed to get around the defense as the ball is poked out of bounds off the Bulldogs. Ania using her speed to use a pump fake from the three-point line, and just a little bit too strong on the layup as the Bulldogs corral it and try to go coast to coast for themselves, but draw a foul. And that'll be on Umana, her first. So 2 free throw shots for Ava Wiltz of the Bulldogs. First one just short off the front rim. But the Yellow Jackets defense has done a very well job of keeping the Bulldogs out of the paint, not allowing them to get any easy buckets. Half of the Bulldogs' points have just come off of second chance opportunities, so something they have to get better at as the ball is turned over by Haven. And then turned back over by the Bulldogs, so Yellow Jackets take over. Both teams moving at a very fast pace. As Umana passes it up to Easton, and then Easton passing up to Haven. Umana has it, takes the three, and drains it. Her first three-point shot attempt up and good. 11-7 with only 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Bulldogs slowing it down a bit here, looking for an open lane, draining a little bit of that clock. But the Yellow Jackets all over the place, not allowing anything easy. The Bulldogs looking to get one final shot as it is up and just short off the rim. And that's the end of the first period, an exciting one here for the Yellow Jackets as they lead 11-7. As we approach the second period here, it is Super Bowl week, practically Super Bowl weekend now, and Bonfire Wings has you covered. Remember to place your order from Bonfire Wings on your DoorDash app, and they will deliver right to your door. It doesn't matter if you're rooting for Tampa Bay or Kansas City, Bonfire Wings is your MVP. Proud sponsors of local high school athletics, Bonfire Wings. Generally Creole, uniquely Cajun. So as the second period gets underway, Yellow Jackets started with the basketball, but turn it over on their opening possession. But a good first quarter for the Yellow Jackets, starting off hot, looking to do a little better from the free throw line, but they started off 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Both Easton and Umana knocking one down as Easton's trying to go coast for coast, and she converts the layup on the inside with a beautiful Euro. Extending the lead up to 13-7. Now for the Yellow Jackets. This defense has been swarming, keeping the ball out on the perimeter, not allowing the Bulldogs to get on the inside as they force another turnover, as that's Wiltz diving into the stands, giving it her all. So Yellow Jackets allowing their defense to work and resulting into points on the offensive side, as Haven Hernandez trying to get inside to convert for two, but too strong. A step back three, up and good. Maggie Baker for the Bulldogs. It's now 13-10 as Easton tries to answer a three, but just short. Gets her own rebound and converts for two in the inside. Good fundamentals there, following your shot. Something you always try to teach, something you always try to coach, but it is hard to do when you're actually playing the game. But Easton extends the lead 15-10 now for the Yellow Jackets, with under 6.5 left to go here in the second period. Bulldogs moving the ball around, but throw it out of bounds. Yellow Jackets now on offense. Humana and Easton moving them back and forth. The tandem duo been so strong for the Yellow Jackets this season, combining for 15 points of their, 25 points of their 34 that they average. As Easton trying to use their speed to get around defenders, passes it back out to Amana. Thought about a three, didn't like it. So the Yellow Jackets being patient here on offense. Umana thought about another three, but didn't take it. Swinging it around. Macias shot up just off to the left, out of bounds. Bulldogs will take over. So 5.5 left to go here in the second period. 15-10, Yellow Jackets lead. Bulldogs trying to find an open lane, but the Yellow Jackets are being stingy. Doing a good job not allowing any passes on the inside. The Bulldogs continue to pass it on the outside. Moving the ball around, taking their time. So both possessions back-to-back now for the Bulldogs and the Yellow Jackets. Taking their time, not forcing any shots, but trying to find a higher percentage shot. As Wiltz moves inside and passes it out. Corner three, up and good. Baker again, so she is 2 for 2. Sophomore to sophomore, converting. Now 15-13 as the Yellow Jackets look to move the basketball around. Yellow Jackets being patient, trying to find an open shot. Looks like the Bulldogs have now switched to a zone defense. So they are taking away some of those pick and rolls that the Yellow Jackets were running early in that first period. As the ball is hit out of bounds with 4:01 left to go here in the second period. Yellow Jackets still lead 15-13. Lanisa Hernandez trying to throw a ball half across the court to Easton, but a turnover. Bulldogs shot no good. Easton, fastest player on the court, going coast to coast after the rebound, converts to extend the lead 17-13. So Easton using her speed to her advantage, as she does so well. As that is Showalter walking into a three at the top of the key, but just short, and the Yellow Jackets corral it. Easton post up for a three, just short again, but Macias gets the rebound. Layup in and out, and the Bulldogs corral the rebound. Another three put up by Baker, but this time short. She gets her own rebound. Shot put up and blocked by Easton. Able to do it on both sides so far for the Yellow Jackets. Umana settling for the deep three, just a little bit long. Then a foul is called on Haven on the rebound. As Sidney Nelson for the Bulldogs looks to check back in the game. But before that happens, we will have a quick timeout. 2:44 left to go here in the second period. Your Yellow Jackets lead 17-13. And welcome back in as your Yellow Jackets lead 17-13 with 2:44 left to go here in this second period. Get them tonight, get them Sunday, but Bonfire Wings has you covered for the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. Remember to place your order for Bonfire Wings on your DoorDash app and they'll deliver right to your door. No matter who you're rooting for, Bonfire Wings is your MVP. Proud sponsors of local high school athletics. Bonfire Wings, genuinely Creole, uniquely Cajun. As we come out of the break, the Bulldogs have the basketball, and they convert a mid-range shot 4-2. Cut the lead 17-15. The Yellow Jackets are still in front. Yellow Jackets doing a good job moving the basketball around. Taking their time, trying to break through this zone. Getting the ball inside to Kim Nieto, but not able to convert on the layup. But then stolen by Macias and passed up ahead to Eason. Running ahead and converts the layup for two. So a little senior to senior magic right there to extend the lead. 19-15 with a minute and a half left to go here in this second period. Just a reminder, this is a huge game for the Yellow Jackets. They are 3-8 in district, and the Bulldogs are 4-7. So if they can get the win, they will have the same district record as a foul is called on Macias on the shot. So that'll be 2 shots from the free throw line for Sidney Nelson of the Bulldogs. So they will have a tie in district, and then if Port Arthur Memorial can win their game, there will be a 3-way tie for the 4th spot in the playoffs. Not sure how they will determine who gets that, but Coach Fountain and these girls they know what's at stake, and they are trying to corral a playoff spot, which they have not been able to be in for quite some time, as the shot is put up by Umana, just short. Rebound by Macias, shot up and missed. Bulldogs trying to move now on the fast break, as they do have numbers. Shot up and good from Showalter. 19-17 with under a minute to go here in this 4th period, as the ball is turned over from the Yellow Jackets. But speaking to Coach Fountain before the game, he knew what was on the line. He had the jitterbugs. He was anxious, but he said he can't get away from their game. He said their game style, the chemistry, the game plan has got them to where they are today, as a 3 is up and in from Jenna Vo of the Bulldogs, as they take the first lead of the ball game since early in the first period. Now 20-19 as the time is ticking down here in this second period. Passing the ball inside. Shot put up by Nieto, missed. Rebounded by Macias, just short. Now the Bulldogs with the basketball. As the ball is hit off the foot of Showalter, the Yellow Jackets will have 5 seconds to get down the court to get a shot up. Turned over right there at the end of the half. So here at the break, the Bulldogs lead 20-19, able to close out that second period fairly well. So going into halftime, a close one. Yellow Jackets down by 1 with a lot on the line here. And we will take a quick break. All right, so here at halftime, there was a little bit confusion with the scoreboard. There was the conversation that it was 19-19 at the break, that a 3-point shot was supposed to be called a 2-point shot. However, they did change the score back to 20-19. I'm assuming that's how it's going to stay, but I will keep you updated with that from here on out. So as of now, the Bulldogs lead 20-19 here at the break. Been a fast-paced game by both teams. A lot of defense resulting into offense. Easton using her speed to get a couple fast break layups. And then a couple key 3-point shots from Easton and Umana as well. However, the Bulldogs have been able to answer with threes of their own. Baker has 2. Showalter has 1. So it's been a good back and forth thus far. The Yellow Jackets did not get to the free throw line after their 6 shots early in that first period, so that's something that I think Coach Fountain will try to coach his team up here in this second half, is to have a little more opportunities from the free throw line. Win 3 of 6 at the line there in that first half. But this is a big game for both teams. But, of course, for your Yellow Jackets, they are a game behind for that 4th spot in the playoffs. And if they get a win here, and if they can get a little bit of help from Port Arthur Memorial, they will be a 3-way tie for that 4th spot. And they will determine that one way or another. Coach Fountain believes that they will hold a meeting and be able to discuss what to do about that. But speaking with Coach Fountain before the game, nerves were high, energy was high. He was excited about this one coming in. He knew what was on the line. The culture that he has been building, this has been a time coming. They have not been in the playoffs for quite some time. And he wanted to do this for his seniors. He's been able to stick alongside them for 4 strong years, coaching them since they were freshmen. So hoping to have a little bit of magic here in today's game and then get a little bit of help across the street. So with that being said, we are still at break here. The time clock just shows under 5 minutes, so third period will be on us shortly. Bulldogs lead 20-19. So still at half here. Bulldogs lead 20-19. Coach Fountain giving his best impersonation of Bill Belichick, Nick Saban. Asked him, "Well, Coach, what do you tell the players? What do you tell the players I have? What halftime adjustments need to be made?" He's like, "Hey, we have to make our shots. Quick, simple, right to the point. See which Coach Fountain has drawn up on that chalkboard to get a couple easy buckets to get these Yellow Jackets rolling." They had the momentum early, hitting a big three to grab 11-7 lead, and it looked like they were going to start growing on that lead, but the Bulldogs fighting very hard and not letting that lead get out of hand, and then having a few key buckets late in that second period, and that is why they have the lead here at the break. But it is Super Bowl weekend. We have been waiting for this time, but it is finally upon us. Bonfire Wings has you covered. Remember to place your order for Bonfire Wings on your DoorDash app, and they will deliver right to your door. It doesn't matter if you're rooting for the GOAT or Tom Brady. Hope you like that one. Bonfire Wings is your MVP. Proud sponsors of local high school athletics. Bonfire Wings, genuinely Creole, uniquely Cajun. I personally have not had Bonfire Wings before, but they sound delicious, and I might have to try me some. As the second half is about to get underway, So the Yellow Jackets did do a very well job of keeping the Bulldogs out of the paint. However, the Bulldogs were able to capitalize on their three-point shots, and that's why they are here leading this ball game. So a big second half coming here. Sports is about the mid-game adjustments that can be made. So we will see what the Yellow Jackets have in store for the second half, as the Bulldogs will start with the basketball. Yellow Jackets still rotating very well on the defensive end. Bulldogs moving the basketball around. Three-point shot up, and it looked like it was tipped by Haven Hernandez, but an offensive rebound. Rolling around on the floor for that basketball was Jenna Vo, and then a timeout was called on the court. So a quick timeout to start this second half. Be a 30-second timeout. Bulldogs will have the basketball on a baseline inbound pass. Still leading 20-19. But see what Coach Fountain is telling his players, drawing up on his board. Able to get some defense to rotate to offense, because they do work well in the fast break, because still to this point I have not seen a faster player on the court than Ania Eason. As the Bulldogs inbound the pass, swinging it around. Three-point shot up, no good, but an offensive rebound. Layup up and good by Sydney Nelson. So the second chance points still hurting the Yellow Jackets as they're moving the ball around. Eason, corner three, just short, but Haven Hernandez gets the offensive rebound. And then Lanisa Hernandez with the offensive rebound off a Haven shot. And then a jump ball is called, which will result in Yellow Jacket basketball. So the Yellow Jackets corralling a couple offensive rebounds of their own. They just need to convert their second chance opportunities. As Eason passes it inside to Haven, and a foul is called on the shot. So she will go to the free throw line. As the clock stops at 7:03, Bulldogs currently lead 22-19. First shot up and good. Haven has been money from the line. Second one up and good. So she is now 4-4. 4 of 4. 5 of 8 as a team. It has only been Eason and Hernandez, Haven Hernandez, at the free throw line so far this game. As the Bulldogs looking to move the basketball around. An open three for Baker, her third of the game, up and in, to extend the lead 25-21 for the Bulldogs. Haven working inside. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Baker gets the ball out on the three-point line again. This time it rimmed around. No good. But then Ava Wiltz with the offensive rebound, converting for two. So the second chance points haunting the Yellow Jackets right now. But they are moving the basketball around, trying to get a better shot. Lanisa Hernandez puts up the shot, but just missed. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Shot put up, foul, and one. So Jenna Vo will be at the free throw line to try to convert the three-point play. Bulldogs are currently on a quick 7-0 run just within the last minute of play. Free throw, no good. but an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. So second chance opportunities continue to be the Bulldogs' source of points. But the Yellow Jackets, with the basketball moving it around, Amana puts up a three, just short off the front rim. Would have loved to have that one. Bulldogs moving in transition. Loose ball out off the Yellow Jackets. So an inbound pass for the Bulldogs. Eason almost with the steal, but right off her fingertips out of bounds. So another inbound pass for the Bulldogs. Pass out to Wiltz, corner three, just short off the front rim, but another offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Shot up by Wiltz this time, no good, but an offensive rebound again, up and good by Genevo. Eason with the corner three, rims in and out. Macias with an offensive rebound, just short. Another offensive rebound, this time called a jump ball. So that'll be Bulldogs basketball. So the rebounding category has been a struggle for the Yellow Jackets, allowing just a few too many second chance opportunities, what the Bulldogs have been able to capitalize on. But the Bulldogs moving the basketball around now. Yellow Jackets trying to rotate on defense. Doing a good job as Eason tips the basketball out of bounds. Inbound pass looking for an open shooter. The Bulldogs just miss. Lanisa Hernandez with the rebound. Umana dribbling the ball up the court. Moving the basketball around are the Yellow Jackets. Trying to find an open lane, but this Bulldogs defense has been stingy. Only allowing 2 points, which were at the free throw line, as a steal is made by the Bulldogs and a layup converted on the other end. So 33-21, the Bulldogs now lead with 3.5 left to go here in this third period. Bulldogs have been doing a good job rotating on defense. Yellow Jackets having a hard time finding an open lane to convert. Moving the basketball around inside and out, running between Haven Hernandez. Just missing on the pass. Baker pulls up for three, up and in. Extending the lead 36-21 as they have gone on a 14-0 run here in this third period. It has been all Bulldogs so far. As we take a quick break with 2:50 left to go here in the third period. So the Yellow Jackets going through a bit of a scoring drought there in the last 4 minutes of play here in the third period. It has been all Bulldogs as they lead 36-21. The Yellow Jackets have been struggling for rebounds, and they have not been able to get anything going on the offensive side. So good timeout called by Coach Fountain, and hopefully they can regroup here, as the Bulldogs have switched back to man on defense, so keeping the Yellow Jackets off balance, as a shot by Haven Hernandez up and no good. Ava trying to go coast to coast. Miss and rebounded by Umana. As a travel is called now. So the Yellow Jackets just a little bit out of sorts, need to get a little momentum, little something going, as a travel is called on Wilts of the Bulldogs now. So back-to-back turnovers on travels by both teams. As we approach 2 minutes left to go here in this third period. Bulldogs still lead 36-21. Yellow Jackets trying to move the basketball around. Umana puts up a three, up and in. So finally breaking the drought. Umana draining a three to cut into this deficit. Now 36-24. As the Yellow Jackets have, the first time I've seen all season, are in man defense. But a layup up and good for the Bulldogs. Yellow Jackets passing the ball around, moving the basketball inside. Now back out. Bulldogs defense has been playing pretty strong. You have Haven Hernandez on the inside trying to get a shot up, but blocked. And a foul is called on Macias. Shot attempted by Ava Wilts, so she will be going to the free throw line to shoot two. Just kidding, it was not a shooting foul. So the Bulldogs will take it out from the baseline. This time a shooting foul is called on Macias. So Wilts will now shoot two from the free throw line. The Bulldogs lead 38-24 with just 50 seconds left to go here in this third period. First shot up and good. Second one rolls in and out, but an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Has a good block by Haven Hernandez, but corralled by the Bulldogs. They continue to get offensive rebounds after each and every shot. But this time, Haven Hernandez able to corral the rebound. Moving the ball up the court was Juliana Rojas, as she checked in the game for Macias, who's in some foul trouble. With only 20 seconds left to go. Umana puts up a three, just a little bit long. Corralled by the Bulldogs. Baker thought about a three, but Eason closed out well. And then stolen by Eason, trying to use that speed. Gets a shot up right at the buzzer. Don't think it would have counted anyway. So that's the end of the third period. Yellow Jackets struggling to find the bottom of the net. They currently trail 39-24. as the fourth period is about to get underway. The third quarter was all Bulldogs, outscoring the Yellow Jackets 19-5. Having a lead 39-24 as the fourth period is underway. So Yellow Jackets starting off with the basketball, moving it around, trying to find a good shot, but turning the ball over. Ava Wiltz trying to go coast to coast, but a good block by Haven Hernandez. And then a double dribble call on Rojas. So Easton trying to go for the steal, but runs just a bit past the basketball. Shot up and missed. Haven Hernandez with the rebound and then throws it away. Bulldogs get the basketball back. Yellow Jackets moving around well. Baker trying to put up a corner three, up and in. Her fourth of the game. So 42-24 is now the score. Easton takes a corner three, trying to answer, just short. As Umana jumps the pass, trying to get the steal, just short. Baker, another corner three, just off the front rim. Haven Hernandez getting the rebound and then losing it. Bulldogs slowing it down here as the clock is in their favor now. And a foul is called on a reach for Umana. So a baseline play for the Bulldogs. Pass inbound. Three put up, just short and missed. Rojas looking to pass the ball up to Umana. Gets it there. She's trying to convert for two on the layup, and then a foul is called. So she will shoot two from the free throw line. This will be her first attempt here. It had only been Eason and Haven Hernandez that have shot free throws so far this game. First one missed. They have not gotten to the free throw line as much as I know they would have liked to in this game. They are very, very good at drawing fouls on the offensive end, as the second one is up and good for Umana. So they are now playing a full court press as Wiltz trying to break it, passing the ball inside, but a good block by Haven Hernandez. Yellow Jackets trying to rotate that into some offense. Umana putting up the three just off the right rim. Corralled by the Yellow Jackets. Pass inside to Haven, and then a foul is called on the shot. So Haven will go back to the free throw line. She has been 4 for 4 so far today. As you see a little bit of life, a little bit of energy from this Yellow Jackets team. Leaving it all out here on the court tonight. First one up and in. Second one good. So Haven, a perfect 6 for 6 on the night from the free throw line, cutting into the deficit with under 6 minutes left to go. 42-27. Bulldogs still lead. Yellow Jackets playing pretty good defense here in this fourth period. Moving well, rotating well. But Bulldogs slowing it down, taking their time, as a moving screen is called on the Bulldogs. It is rare you see those, but it's good eyes by the ref to be able to pick that one up. So Easton trying to get around some of the defenders. A good pass inside to Haven, but shot over the backboard. So a turnover. Haven been giving it her all her whole game, this whole game. Eason now guarding Wiltz. I think the two fastest players on the court by far. Yellow Jackets trying to force a turnover. Layup up and missed, but corralled by the Bulldogs. Second shot up and missed, but a long rebound again. Third shot up, in and out. And then after a rebound by Genevo, she gets fouled on the shot, which will result in the 2 free throw shots for her. With 4:51 left to go here in this fourth period, the Yellow Jackets still trail 42-27. As the first one is up and out for the Bulldogs. Second one up and in, so lead extended 43-27 now. As the travel is called on Umana. So another turnover here for the Yellow Jackets. It's been a very frustrating game, just a couple mental lapses throughout it. Few fundamental mishaps. As the Bulldogs are they're taking their time here at the basketball, of course, with time on their side. As Eason is trying to come away with the steal. She is moving fast, she is moving hard. As a ball was thrown off the leg of a Yellow Jacket player out of bounds. So the Bulldogs take over. Bulldogs taking their time. Yellow Jackets trying to force a steal or a turnover as Eason is able to get one, trying to go coast to coast for the layup. Misses the first one, gets her rebound, and converts on the second one. So good job not giving up after her first shot. Eason able to convert. 43-29 with 3.5 left to go here in this fourth period. As Eason almost comes up with another steal. Yellow Jackets moving around very well, and then a travel is called on the Bulldogs. So the Yellow Jackets will take over. Yellow Jackets moving the ball up the court. Need to find points fast and easy. Moving the ball inside the Haven. Umana setting up for the three. Pump fakes. Then moves inside. Resetting. And then a travel called on the Lanisa Hernandez. As we approach under 3 minutes left to go here in this fourth period. Bulldogs taking their time, coming up the court with the basketball. Yellow Jackets trying to force another turnover. The Bulldogs taking their time, passing it around on the outside. And then a steal by Eason. She's trying to use her speed to go coast to coast, but then Wiltz able to come away with the steal. As a timeout is called by the Bulldogs. So 2:11 left to go here in this fourth period. Bulldogs lead 43-29. As we will keep it here for this break. But Super Bowl Sunday is upon us. Just a couple days away from arguably one of the greatest showdowns between quarterbacks that we will see. And Bonfire Wings has you covered. Remember to place your order from Bonfire Wings on your DoorDash app, and they will deliver right to your door. It doesn't matter if you're rooting for Tampa Bay or Kansas City, Bonfire Wings is your MVP. Proud sponsors of local high school athletics, Bonfire Wings, genuinely Creole, uniquely Cajun. So a tough third quarter for the Yellow Jackets has been the difference here in this ball game. However, the Yellow Jackets still fighting hard here in this fourth period, not giving up. They can score quickly if they get turnovers on defense, so that is what they are relying on. As we come out of break, and the Bulldogs will be taking the inbound pass. So Bulldogs with the basketball. 2 minutes left to go here in this fourth period. Moving the ball around. Trying to force a turnover, and they do. Umana trying to go coast to coast, slows it down, backs it up. And now she resets at the top of the key. Having a hard time finding an open lane to take a shot are the Yellow Jackets. Anaya trying to use her speed to get around, and then draws the foul on the layup attempt. So she will have 2 from the free throw line. Almost able to convert on that layup for a possible 3 points, but just a little bit too strong. She has been a force to reckon with all season long, averaging a whopping 16 points per game this season, as the first one is up and off the right rim. And the second one just short. Easton able to get the rebound, but instead they called a foul on Macias. So the Bulldogs will take over. And Macias has fouled out. The senior has had a great season. She has been very tenacious on defense all year long, coming up with a lot of steals, a lot of blocks. She has left her mark here as a Yellow Jacket. So the Bulldogs with the basketball, trying to force a turnover. Bulldogs moving it around, deep in the backcourt. Rotating fairly well. The shot up. No good from the Bulldogs, but an offensive rebound by Baker. Another shot up, but missed. Eason able to get the rebound. Trying to use her speed to go coast to coast. Try to convert the layup just a little bit too strong. And then a hard-fought rebound. Called a jump ball with Lanisa Hernandez and Maggie Baker, which will result into the Bulldogs taking over, as it is 43-29 with under a minute left to go here in this fourth period. The refs talking it over, and it is actually Yellow Jacket basketball after that jump ball. So the inbound pass, trying to find somebody open. Umana with the basketball, moving it around. Umana with the three, just a little bit long. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Still trying to force turnovers on the defensive side. So we approach 20 seconds left to go. Bulldogs doing their best to dribble it out. And it looks like they will be able to do just that, as a turnover is forced. with 3.89 seconds left to go. So the Yellow Jackets will have one more attempt to score here. Putting up a deep shot. No good was Umana. So the final score here in Galena Park, Yellow Jackets fall short 43-29. A fantastic season these Yellow Jacket girls had. I was only able to call about half of their games, but it was a joy to be able to do so. And one of their better seasons, the chemistry, the tone, it's all starting to come together for the Yellow Jackets. It's been a long time coming, but it is turning around. It has taken some patience to get there, but great season from this Yellow Jackets team, and better luck to them next year. Thank you for tuning in.